Yo, it's working now.
Wicked
But
baby, welcome back, bro.
how you doing?
Good,
It's
man.
been it's been a minute, bro.
It has been a while. I looked back on my YouTube. It said 3 months ago, but I knew it was way longer than that.
Yeah, I think it was longer than that. You uploaded it a little bit later.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. But bro, what's the vibes like, dude?
I don't know, man. I just been chilling. I started producing, so now I just produce all my own shit.
I noticed that I was peeping your SoundCloud and I saw that you're making instrumentals now.
Yeah, yeah. I
Well,
just put beats up in there.
we're definitely gonna get into all of that, bro. I see that it's sunny out there. Is it a little overcast?
No, man. It's pretty nice out actually.
And you said you're from New York?
North Carolina, not New York. Yeah,
Oh shoot, my bad, my bad. I read that wrong.
yeah.
North Carolina. How's it out there in North Carolina, bro?
It's all right. It's pretty nice out right now, so can't complain. Fucking, there's not much to do though, so.
Oh man, is it like humidity?
Yeah, it's pretty humid, I guess. Yeah.
Dang. So talk
Yeah.
about it, bro. How's your day going?
Oh, my day, fucking shit. I made a beat today, and I'm making a song on it. It's gonna be out tonight. I'm almost done mixing the song. So,
When did you decide to start making beats?
well, shit. All right. So it was like 2 months ago, maybe. I had started making beats because my mic had broke, so I couldn't record shit. So I just
Mm.
bought, and I had bought Logic like right before my mic broke. So I already had
No.
Logic. Yeah, I know. So I already had Logic, and yeah, I just couldn't do shit. I couldn't record, so I just learned how to make beats, and now I make beats, and I bought another mic. So
Mm. What's so weird is maybe the universe is telling you, "Hey, Wicked Baby, it's time for instrumentals."
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
But
that's the trip to get Logic and then your mic break not too long. Your mic to break not too long after that.
yeah,
Damn, dog. Okay, so before that, you weren't making beats at all.
nah. Well, I
Okay,
tried one time on a cracked version of FL, and I just kind of like gave up. I was like, "Fuck this."
are you just having like, are you trying to figure it out yourself, or you're watching like videos?
I'm watching videos, and I'm just figuring shit out myself.
Nice, dog. That's cool. That's how you make your own sound, you know.
Yeah.
Mm. What are some of the producers, if there's any, that are kind of like help inspire you?
Scrim, definitely from Suicide Boys, 100%.
Mm.
Him,
Mm.
most definitely. Who else? I like Ghostman a lot. I like the way he produces. Cemetery, he's pretty cool.
When you make
Uh,
it, when you make a beat, how long does it take to make one that you're happy with?
well, I'll have it like pretty much done in like 20 minutes and like structured and all that, and I'll just have to go back and like put my tag in and put risers and just add a couple extra things and like master it and stuff. So altogether, probably like 45 minutes maybe, and I'll be cool with it.
Oh, not bad, bro. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Dang, that's tight. So, what do you think you're going with this as far as making beats?
Well, I produce for myself mostly, and I produce for collaborations, and I sell beats
Mm.
sometimes, but that's pretty much it. Just
Yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah,
Is it are you just on SoundCloud right now? Or are you gonna branch out?
yeah, yeah. Once I get money to like pay for DistroKid, I'll probably put it all on all platforms.
Nice, dude. So, like you said, like we mentioned earlier, it's been a while, bro. I think
Yeah,
it was
it's
last year, right? Last year?
might have been, bro. Might have been. I don't know.
I
I
think
can't remember. Yeah, it was last year. It was. It
dude,
was
so I
last
know a lot has changed.
year. Yeah.
Um, talk about some of the things that changed in your life.
Well, shit. I got sober off of drugs, so pretty big.
Congratulations, bro.
I still I still drink. I still
Hmm.
drink with my friends. Like I'll drink like beer or whatever, but that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Congratulations on that. But what made you decide to stop taking drugs?
Uh, well, shit, man. I was doing like perks and shit, and it wasn't. That shit is terrible for you. And like I don't know, it just makes life so much harder. Yeah, and like fentanyl and all that shit. Yeah,
Damn, you were on the fentanyl,
opiates.
bro.
Yeah,
Man, bro.
and
Thank
like
God you're still here.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. I would like go out and look for Fent, like, cause that shit, it was bad.
Did you get into drugs because it was like a party thing, or were you like depressed?
Nah, man. It started, I was just like curious about like weed in like seventh grade or like, yeah, my friends started like smoking weed when I was like 13. Like the first time I smoked, I was like 12.
Oh wow.
And yeah, I got into drugs like mad young. And yeah, it just kind of like snowballed from there. Like I started smoking a shit ton and then I started doing acid and then like, yeah, drink a bunch and like do
Oh.
acid and smoke. And then it got into like pills and shit. And like first it was like prescription shit that I would find sometimes like where my friends had or something.
Hmm.
And then I started buying like the presses, bro. I started popping Zans and shit. And then it got into like the perks and like fentanyl and shit and like opiates. Like, yeah, my friend would like give me Suboxone and I would like take that shit.
Yeah.
And then I got into like perks and then, yeah.
Wow. So you think the drug consumption was going downhill as far as like the upgrades, going from weed to like acid to perks and the fentanyl and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you
Yeah, it
seeing
was definitely going downhill.
were you seeing
Yeah.
yourself like spiral?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't like aware of it at the time because I was like in the spiral and I just didn't care. But I kind of
Mm,
like stepped back and I took a look at myself and like other people in my life kind of like, yeah, it was
man.
just
So
wasn't
how
good.
so how long have you been off the drugs?
Like almost 4 months.
Bro, good stuff, dude. Good stuff. So do you see like since you said you started doing weed and stuff like that since the age of 12, do you see life a little bit different?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fucking yeah. What made me see life differently the most was like acid and mushrooms and stuff and that kind of stuff.
Also, you took some shrooms too?
Yeah, yeah. I was into psychedelics a bunch. I
Mm.
did a shit ton of acid one time and like went to the fucking hospital because it was a research chemical. I thought it was acid.
Oh, dog. Can you
Yeah.
talk about that story?
Yeah, I guess I could. I was like 16 and I did a bunch of acid with my friends and I was just tweaking because like I didn't know where I was or like who I was or anything because I did a bunch of acid, but fucking yeah, I just started tweaking and shit. I had like a seizure because it was in bomb. It wasn't even really acid. I keep saying acid, but it wasn't. It was in bomb. It's a research chemical, and yeah, yeah. I just woke up in the hospital. I was pissed as fuck.
Were you confused when you woke up there?
Hell yeah, I
Walk
was
us through
confused.
that day.
Oh shit. So I was just like it was like the day after Christmas and I just wanted to like link with my friends and like hang out and shit. And I was doing a bunch of acid back at that time when I was like 15, 16. And um fucking I just bought like 14 tabs of acid and just took a bunch of them with my friends and um yeah, we were like we and my friend had like this cart and that's when carts were like going around and shit at my school.
Mm.
So like fucking yeah, I hit his card a bunch and, took the research chemical or whatever. And then I remember playing like Call of Duty Zombies and like the zombies had like 8 arms and shit. And I was like, oh, fuck. And it was like 20 minutes after I took it. So I knew I was like, fuck.
Damn, bro, the Nazi zombies had 8 arms.
No, it wasn't Nazi zombies. It was like, it was Black Ops 2.
Oh, okay, okay.
Man, if it was Nazi zombies, I don't know why we thought playing zombies on acid was a good idea. Because that shit is like
Yeah,
scary.
yeah,
But
bro, that's different right there. Like when you were doing these like acid trips and stuff like that, what was the setting like? Were you outside? Were you indoors?
shit, I'd just take it wherever, to be honest.
Mm,
I would, yeah. And then I started like learning more about psychedelics and stuff, and I stopped taking it just wherever, like out in public and stuff. And um, yeah, at first it was like I would take it with like a big group of people or whatever, just take it with my friends, and then yeah, I
mm.
started buying more of it on my own and started like doing it in my room and stuff, and like with the lights off. and all that shit, like Terrence McKenna. I was that like got me in a bunch into like Terrence McKenna and like Timothy Leary and like all those people, and like it started kind of like it like kind of like pushed me into my journey on like like
Mm.
looking at philosophy and stuff.
Mm.
So they
Yeah,
inspire my music too, bro, which is cool.
yeah, dude. With psychedelics, there's a lot of pros and cons. But when you were
Yeah.
taking them, were you doing it just cause, or were you really trying to get some knowledge from it or something?
At first it was just cause or like just for fun or something, but like as it like progressed, I started taking them to like as I got like older, like 17 probably around that time. Um, yeah, I started taking them to like for like introspective thought or whatever, like to like just like let it go wherever it wants and like you know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Hmm.
Not really with like a specific goal in mind other than to just think, I guess.
With those psychedelics, did you unlock anything that you now can use, like that you can, as far as keys to open up new doors that you can
Oh,
share?
yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Um, I had this one really weird trip where I was watching this movie and I saw everyone as like monkeys and I don't know, it gave me like I don't know, over the years it's given me a lot of things to like think about and like a lot of perspective that I didn't take before. Like you know, life really isn't a big deal, I guess. You could look at it like it's not like life isn't a big deal and like you know, you should just do whatever you want. In the sense that like you're like not hurting anybody, I guess. Or
Hmm.
you should do what you enjoy doing more. Yeah, you should do what you enjoy doing. And that, you know, like just I guess live your life to the fullest extent that you can and try to stay grateful for certain things that you know
Yeah.
you might like look past every day. Like you could go outside and look at trees and like all that shit. Like the world's just a really weird, crazy, fucked up place, and we're just kind of in the right place. We were in the right place at the right time, and um, I guess it's not. You shouldn't really like beat yourself up
Mm.
or
Hmm.
like stuff like that. You know what? Like don't be so anxious or just kind of like chill out.
Yeah. Chill out's the
Yeah, yeah,
perfect way to say it right there,
yeah,
bro.
I guess. Yeah,
Uh,
and then yeah, yeah,
I was gonna say, with through my trips to psychedelics, I learned that damn, there is an outside world. Like you appreciate the little things, you know what I mean? The
yeah,
blue sky, the trees, and stuff like that.
yeah,
And you begin to learn, man, just chill out, dude. Like, what are you really stressing out about? And we can
yeah,
fix this, you know. You said when you
yeah.
were doing these things, you were with a bunch of group of friends and stuff like that. But now that you're sober, are you still like around the same friend group?
Nah, man, they kind of split up after I graduated. I just recently graduated like a few months ago.
Oh, congrats, bro.
Yeah,
That's dope. That's dope,
thanks.
dog.
Yeah,
One chapter complete, on to the next one.
yeah. I had to fucking. Well, I dropped out of my other school and just did like this online school that I had
Hmm.
to like turn up for like once a week and
Hmm.
just yeah, just kind of like do quizzes and stuff.
Right on, bro. At least you got it done, dude.
Yeah.
At least you got it done. Well, with that, with graduating school and being 4 months sober, like, what does the future look like? Do you have any set goals in place?
Um, I don't know. I just want to like figure out how to monetize myself creatively, like
Hmm.
and you know, just kind of see where like all this stuff takes me, like making music and stuff. I just want to kind of ride that out and see where it goes, and hopefully I'll make money along the way, meet new people, you know, be able to go places, all that stuff.
Mad dope. Yeah, man. As long as you're consistent and you just keep working on your craft, bro, you're gonna see a reward.
Yeah.
Most def. So the beat thing, is that like your main thing you're doing right now since your mic is no good?
I just got a new mic, so it's not really my main. It is my main thing because, but I'm like transitioning back into like making more songs and stuff. Like, it was the main thing for a while when the mic was broken. And yeah, but I'm like transitioning into making more like doing verses and stuff. I have an EP coming out with my friend Skelly pretty soon. There's gonna be
So,
like 6 tracks on there, and I produced 5 of them. And
hey,
yeah.
nice. How does it feel to like hear a song of yours with your own beat this time?
It's really rewarding. It's pretty
Hmm.
cool. It's like I made all of this by myself, you know. Like nobody can take it from me.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. Pretty
As though,
rewarding.
do you feel like your the sound of Wicked Baby is kind of finding itself?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It kind of is. It kind of is not. I'm like dabbling in more like darker shit. And I'm like a lot of like rock stuff too, and
Nice.
yeah, some like cloud rap stuff a lot.
Mm.
And I got into black metal a couple months ago. So
Oh, that's
I've
tight.
been like, yeah, and
Black metal.
yeah, I got
That
into yeah, huh?
that's hard. I was gonna say though, you know, you are a little absent from social media,
Yeah,
and in my opinion, social media is in this weird phase right now. Like it's going through a lot of changes, and it's not like looking good. How do you view that right now?
man, fuck. I don't know. Like with like TikTok blowing up and all that stuff and fucking all that shit. I think yeah, it's going through like a weird phase, but I think it'll like find its way eventually. Um, yeah, I don't know, shit like that happens, and
Yeah,
I think it gives a lot of opportunity to a bunch of new people who would have never had it in the first place. So I think
yeah.
that's always cool at the end of the day.
Are you utilizing TikTok?
Nah, I don't even have that shit on my phone. I don't really like all that stuff. I don't really like social media that much. I kind of stay away from it unintentionally at this point because I don't really care that much. But
Well, with
yeah,
you kind of stepping away from social media, how do you feel like you're gonna progress in music?
I don't know, man. I was planning on just like going hard with the promotion shit, like because I've been getting like my workflow down. And I'm like kind of coming into more of an artist than I was before. And, so yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want to get my art to the point where I'm comfortable with like sharing it with people before I start like going like super heavy into the promotion shit. Like I want to build myself up before I kind of like jump off the edge or
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
That's a good move right there. So let's talk more a little bit about this EP that you have with your homie. You said what's his name?
Skelly.
Skelly. And is he
Yeah.
someone you met online, or you're like nearby him?
Yeah, he's someone I met online.
And what made you decide to do a tape with this guy?
Shit, man, he's cool as fuck. He's a really nice guy. His music's pretty good, and he's just like a cool dude. I've been talking to him for a while, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And we were gonna do just one song, and I was like, "Yo, I got like fucking 100 beats, fucking and like, and yeah, I just I was like, yo, if you want to do more songs, we can do them. And I sent him a bunch of beats, and he was like, I like these, and he picked out like I don't know, like 6 or 7 maybe, and yeah, and I was just like, you know what, we could just do a whole EP if you want on all the beats that you like, because I need someone to like record on my beats with, um, because I was kind of like getting back into the groove of like writing and stuff. And I figured if I had like features or like someone to go off of first, it might make like getting back into it a little easier. I'm gonna have
Hmm.
like yeah, a little more
Nice.
inspiration.
Since these are your beats, I'm sure it's a lot easier to put on music platforms. But where are you releasing this EP?
SoundCloud and maybe YouTube. I'm not sure yet.
Okay, okay. And are the tracks complete? Are they done? Like, what's that look like?
Nah, they're still in the works. I have two done. All the beats are ready. I just gotta send them the opens and stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah,
y'all still working on it right now?
yeah. And I'm dropping a song like really soon with Guts. I don't know if you know who that is, but like
Ooh, for
yeah,
real? Yeah, Guts is
yeah,
a legend.
yeah. I made that beat that we're working on too, and yeah, I
Oh
just
man.
he sent me an open, and yeah, I'm about to work on it. Well, I already have my verse on it. I just gotta mix it.
Oh
But I was
man.
yeah,
Dude, I'm excited about that. That's dope. That's
yeah.
dope.
It was a pretty cool song. I fucked with it.
Nice. So, like, how long does it usually take for you to complete a song, have it all ready to go?
Um, Recording takes a little bit for me because I like I'm like really like perfectionist about it, and like writing I like putting like meaning into what I say, or like coming up with some kind of like metaphor, or, stuff like that for like myself, kind of, and just kind of yeah. I like making it mean something to me, and yeah, and mixing takes me a while, so with the lyrics and the mixing and trying to get the right take, and
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
I
Okay.
could probably get like two done in a day, like fully, but I'll have like I could probably like do like four if I really like
Whew.
kind of like sat down and like did it. Like just
Damn,
like have
bro.
like all the verses and like hooks and stuff. Have all that shit. I could like write a song and like pretty quickly because I read a bunch of poetry, so I get practice a lot. So I can like write a song better. And
How
hmm,
how long have you been doing the poetry?
man, since I was a fucking like a little ass kid.
Oh, badass. So you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing. I don't know. I started writing like creatively in like sixth or seventh grade. That's when I started like getting creative. So yeah, for a while
Have you,
probably, and I would just like dabble in it before, but never really tried.
is your poetry available for us to check it out?
I was writing a poetry book, but I haven't
Nice. Dog.
completely finished it yet, and I was thinking about putting it on Amazon, but it might be one day.
Yeah.
It might be
Do
available.
that, bro. Yeah. That would be
Yeah,
dope, bro. You're the first one to say something like that on a podcast.
yeah, that's sick, man. That's cool.
That's
Like,
badass. So when your mic broke and the day that you bought a mic, what was that time frame?
um, probably like 2 or 3 months. 2 or 3 months,
Okay.
yeah.
And is it because that you've been doing poetry for so long that maybe you didn't have to deal with like writer's block?
Yeah, I did for like the first day, but like after that, it got way easier because it's like different writing poetry than writing a song. I
Okay.
usually don't like put the like when I'm rapping, there's like more of a percussive like kind of like a feel to it, like uh like how 3 6 Mafia does and like Suicide Boys does and like Bone Thugs and shit. Like
Mm.
they're like percussive with their words. So like that was a little like getting my actually hold on, let me say it like this. Like getting my flow right was more difficult than getting the lyrics out.
I
That
feel
was the
that.
only part that was somewhat difficult the first day. But after that, I was cool.
Um, I'm sure I brought this up on our first podcast, but I know a lot has changed since then. Like, what is the ritual for you on making a song?
Shit. What's the ritual? Um, well, now it's I make a beat, and if I like it a lot, I'll just go record to it. That's it. There's no really like set ritual or anything, or like set things that I do. I just do it.
And how do you know, like, okay, this is the song that I'm uploading. This is the one I want the folks to hear.
Shit, man. I don't know. It's really difficult to tell a lot. It's really difficult to tell. Um, yeah. Mostly it's just like if I fuck with it and like I haven't put anything out recently, I'll upload it. Or if I have put something out recently, I'll keep it. And if I make something else I like more, then I'll put that out. But I try to be more consistent than really just kind of like pick and choose everything. Because if like I have something, I'm gonna drop it. I don't want to
Mm.
just keep it. You know what I mean?
Do you have any songs in the vault?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a
Okay.
bunch.
What would you say is the comparisons to what's out in the public and in the vault?
Well, I think I have like maybe 40 songs out right now, and I have a couple hundred that are unreleased or just
Ooh,
unfinished.
bro, you got a grip in the vault.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like doing it a bunch, so I just do a lot.
Did you have you ever thought about making like a separate SoundCloud just for your beats?
Actually, it's funny. I thought about doing that before I even made beats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like because I play guitar, so I wanted a place to upload all the stuff I make on guitar. So I actually did end up making a separate SoundCloud, but I never put anything on there.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. That's dope that you play the guitar and you're like fusing that into your production. Is there any other instruments that you play?
I can play piano a little bit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just guitar really is the main thing.
On your SoundCloud here, it says that you have 38 tracks altogether.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite beat that you put out, if you have one?
As I watch the ground crumble beneath my feet, that's definitely my favorite.
Mm. All right, so everyone watching and they're gonna watch later, definitely check that one out. Give them a listen and add it to a playlist if you like it. Give them a follow. That's dope that you're doing this, bro. And
Yeah,
I feel like artists should do this, like produce their own music for the most part, because I feel like
yeah,
they'll become their own artists that way,
most
if that
definitely.
makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Um, is there anyone in the underground that piqued your eye
That has like seen me. Or you mean that I've found that I like?
that you want to work with, maybe? Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, I don't know about if I will work with them or ever can, but yeah, there's a bunch of underground artists that I fuck with.
Go ahead and name drop them, bro.
Fucking yeah. Who have I been listening to recently? Man, I don't know. Probably the number one underground shit that I fuck with right now is like Haunted Mound and all them, like fucking Cemetery and Hackle and fucking Buckshot and what was that other dude's name? Who had that Cutter Lane song? I don't know. Turnabout, yeah, him. He's dope. Fucking all of them are dope. And
Hmm.
who else? What other under? I listen to like the big underground artists and like shit. Man, I'd have to like send you some shit. Like
Yeah.
it's
No
like
worries, bro. No worries.
I don't
I
know.
was gonna I was gonna say, how picky are you with working with certain artists? I feel like they hit you with a DM, want to
I'm not
open
picking
verse.
all. I'll
Mm.
do shit for anybody pretty much.
And how does that go? Are you charging? Are you working some type of deals when working with music and musicians?
No, I'm not usually charging. The most I'll charge is maybe for like a beat that I really want to hold on to. I'll charge like $25 for it. Or I if someone wants the beat, then I'll like charge them a feature. Like I'll tell them I have to be on the song to like give them the beat usually.
Badass. Yeah, the way I stand now, bro, is it musicians get like the shit end of the stick, bro. Like they give us all this beautiful art, all these great music songs, and it's like they don't get paid nothing, and it's
Yeah,
unfair.
it
Even
is.
if it's even if it's just $1 for a verse, at least get something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like it's fucked up. You guys are the ones that are putting out the most dopest art. You know?
yeah, 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 yeah. That is true as fuck. A
Do
lot of
you
people are.
think?
Hmm?
I was gonna say, do you think that we're heading in a direction where you guys are finally getting your shine, your recognition, or you feel like it's gonna keep going downhill?
Oh yeah, man. Every couple years or so, the underground pops back up in the mainstream. It's happening right now with all that plug-in B shit and like Can and Autumn and Yeet and Summers and shit and yeah, all them.
Damn, bro. Because look, think
Oh,
about it, bro. Go
an
ahead,
underground artist I fuck with is Joey. He's fire as fuck. I love him.
Joey. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. When you have some time, shoot me some of them, bro. I'll check them out.
but
But what I was gonna say is, I mean, if you talk about video games, movies, anything like music is involved. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like music is everywhere, but movies, video games, they all make their money, but the musicians, again, they don't get nothing.
yeah, yeah.
Pennies.
It
and
kind of
niche.
sucks, but I
Yeah.
don't know. That's kind of something you have to like come to terms with at a certain point. Like you have to like just like do it for the art, not the money. Really, just
I,
kind
I,
of have
f-
to do it because you love it.
I feel that. I feel that 100% because I feel like when the money gets in the way, it will get in the way of the art.
Yeah,
But it would be so dope just to do what you love and earn money from it.
it would be dope as fuck, but that shit is difficult. It's like
Yeah.
incredibly difficult to make money from being creative.
Yeah.
Like
For
whether it
real,
be an
man.
artist or writing or yeah, because everyone wants to do it, but not everyone can, I guess.
I know, dude. Almost everyone wants to tap into the music game now.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
was
I think it's pretty cool. I think it's giving us a lot of new music that I like. Can't
um
complain.
that is true, but I did watch this video recently and I want to know your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
This video was talking about how like nowadays everyone wants to be like uh, a musician or a creator on like TikTok, but no one wants to
Yeah.
be a plumber anymore. No one wants to be an electrician anymore. We don't have that. Like it's dying down. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Um. Yeah. That's most definitely true. I don't really know anyone who wanted to be a plumber in the first place, but I don't know. Yeah, but I don't think those jobs will ever die because there's like a demand for them. There's like people who need that kind of stuff, and a lot of people who fucking a lot of people who like need a plumber to come to their house because they don't know how to fix their toilet. They're just gonna call a plumber, and
Yeah.
if there's like no plumbers, then there's an opportunity right there to make money. And I think people will always realize that opportunity is there for them.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I think um you know plumbers are gonna start to make more money than they ever have if nobody wants to be a plumber
Mm,
because there's no
true.
plumbers. So
Wow, that's a good point right there. Wow, dog. You know what though? Now you gotta make merch that says, "I don't know who wants to be a plumber." That is hilarious, bro. Dog, that was so good, bro.
thanks, man.
That's true, I guess. Yeah, who grows up to want to be a plumber? Unless you're a Mario fan or something.
Yeah, that's facts,
Damn.
bro.
So, first of all, man, I want to. A lot of beautiful things has happened since the last podcast. You finished school, you're 4 months sober, you got your mic back, making